quick unboxing for you today of my new power supply. This is the Corsair SF850L PSU, and it's going to be part of my first ever Mini ITX build, which I'm a little nervous about because I know that it's probably not going to go as smoothly as a regular build, but it's important we get the right components, and this PSU is going to be absolutely perfect for the job. So let's go ahead here and get inside the box. We have a little instruction manual, and we have the kettle lead, as we call them here in the UK. We have the bag of cables. We'll look at those more closely in a moment. A bunch of cable ties. That's really going to help with the cable management of my build. And then, of course, we have the PSU itself. And this is actually going to be my very first time holding a smaller form factor PSU for a Mini ITX build. And yeah, it is actually very small. But I tell you what, that is going to be absolutely perfect for the job. It really is. And this is an 850 watt, which is going to be overkill for my needs. However, it was the only one in stock at the time, so it's not going to hurt having that extra wattage. And at least it's going to help if I do upgrade later to more powerful components. We have the fan on the bottom. However, I believe this does allow for silent running as well. And then on the back, we have all of the connection ports. Okay, this is a fully modular PSU, which is really helpful again for a Mini ITX build, so you only need to connect the cables that are actually required. And finally, also in the box is a mounting bracket. So let's take a look at the cables included. We get the 24-pin power cable, which will connect to the motherboard. Next up, we have two of the 8-pin connectors, which go into the CPU power port on your motherboard, although I am only going to be needing one. We have a bunch of cables for PCI Express expansion cards, namely these are going to be for your GPU, and in fact there are up to 4 connections possible, although some more powerful GPUs can require 2 or even 3 of these, so Corsair have got you covered here. And next up, we have a dedicated 12-pin PCI Express cable. This is going to be really helpful if you have a modern GPU, especially an NVIDIA GPU that uses the new 12-pin connector. Some Molex connectors. I'll tell you what, I've not used these for a while. And then finally, some SATA connectors. Again, I'm not going to be needing these as I'm only going to be installing NVMe storage on my motherboard. But folks, that's the unboxing for the PSU here from Corsair for my Mini ITX build. I think it's got everything I need. It's going to be the perfect size. I'm looking forward to the build, to be honest with you. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped.